Devil's Back. As a punishment, they took Lord Harry's name away and put him at the back of the shed. A couple of days, Culdee went to see him. Godred never kept a good lookout and ended up off the tracks, and his parts were used to have us repaired, and you could end up like him. That would never happen to me, he snapped. However, he was anxious. Please, sir, I'm sorry. I'll try to behave. The passengers don't trust you after what you did, said the manager. So you will take the truck instead, as long as you can behave yourself. Yes, sir. I will, sir. So number 6 took supplies to Summit Hotel, and took the workmen to work in the morning, and brought them home in the evening. Found it boring, and grumbled dreadfully. It's important work, protested Wilfred, and tough too. Tough? That's a little lot. Yes, tough, said Culdee. Have you ever been across Devil's Back in a gale? No, but I see what you mean. A mile below the summit, the line runs along a rocky ridge. There is always wind. Sometimes it was gentle, and others are fierce, and very dangerous, and because of this, all trains stop at Devil's Back station. Whatever the weather, Sodor trains and rescue trains must get through. A few days later, number 6 reached Devil's Back at 5:15. He was on his way with a truck to fetch railway staff from the summit. Before then, he had stopped to let Eric pass with the down train. Soon, Eric passed. All clear now, said the station master. Don't waste some time standing there. We'll be the gale in half an hour. Before he could set the point, the telephone rang, and came out looking worried. There's trouble, he told number 6's driver and fireman. Come and discuss this out of the wind. They filled the truck's big tank with water and put sandbags on her. As they were working, the wind whistled around them. What's going on? Asked number 6. There's been a climbing accident, explained his driver. Culdee and Catherine are bringing up a doctor and search and rescue team, but Catherine's too light to stand this gale, and Harold can't fly in this weather, so we'll go up ourselves. The water and the sandbags will steady us, and if you can keep going, we have a very good chance of getting through it. Can you do it? I'll try very hard, said number 6. By the time Culdee arrived, the doctor and the search and rescue team changed from his train to number 6's. The manager was there too. Splendid, he said. Now then, number 6, it's up to you. The guard blew his whistle, and they were off. A real job at last, said number 6. Now I'll show them all. They left the shelter of the station, and the gale struck them. Culdee and Catherine saw him waver. You can do it, number 6, shouted Culdee. Keep going, yelled Catherine. Number 6 heard them, and he was battling on alone. He didn't feel so brave now. All he wanted to do was get out of the strong wind, which blew all directions. Ooh, he shuddered. The truck lurched and swayed as the wind tore at her, and she couldn't cope with it. She wants to go back, thought number 6. So do I, but we can't. The manager is relying on us to rescue those poor climbers. We must get through or burst. Slowly and tired but triumphant, he reached the shelter on the other side. They climbed the final steep descent and rolled into Summit Station. They brought the injured climbers safely down. Ernest was there with his passengers delayed because of the gale. Well done, number 6, said Ernest. You did very well, and once the bad weather's over, I can take my passengers down. When they got to Kirkmatchen, an ambulance took them to hospital. The next morning their leader came to say thank you to number 6 and his crew. My friend Patrick hurt himself helping me, and is on the mend now thanks to you and your very brave engine. We would all be proud if you call him Patrick after him. The manager and the other engines smiled. Would you like that, number 6? Asked the manager. Number 6 thought about it. I think you deserve it, said Alaric. Yes, please, sir. Later that day, Donald took number 6 to the steamworks, where Victor gave him the nameplates saying Patrick. A few days later, Patrick came back, and he is good friends with the other engines. He's still brave, still ready to take risks when needed, but he knows now that it is stupid to take them for showing off.